Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea and I have another video for you guys. Today I want to talk about crypto.com. I want to talk about if we've bottomed out for Bitcoin and where I think we're going for Crocoin and the overall cryptocurrency market. So, first off, I want to say, guys, thank you so much for subscribing. We're almost at 5,300 subscribers. Once we reach 10,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, guys. So, subscribe now. All right, let's hop into this. So, crypto.com. All right, Crocoin. We're still in this channel. We're going to be in this channel, but we're about to break out of this triangle formation here in the next coming day or so, I would say, probably the next 2 days at most. I think a lot of it has to do, but we are kind of leading into the weekend, and the weekend with crypto trading is very, very non-eventful, or it may be volatile, but it gets to the point where come Monday, we kind of either open at where we left off on Friday close. It's kind of the reoccurring thing. It's a reoccurring joke, really. But I think in the next day or two, we're going to be breaking out either to the upside or to the downside here. And, there is some bearish things I would like to talk about later on in this video. So please stick around, guys, because it's very concerning. But there is some hopium. So let's wait until we get there. But okay, guys. So yeah, we're trading between the support of 5.5 cents and the resistance of about 10 cents. Guys, this is a great accumulation zone for Crow. I mean, this is amazing. There's so many good things happening in crypto right now, and there's a lot of bearish news, but that's a bottom signal. Like that, there's so much bottoming out happening right now, in my personal opinion. I mean, I be wrong? Sure, there could be a catastrophic event that throws us down another leg on Bitcoin, which would bring us down on crypto.com, but I'm starting to be cautiously optimistic here, guys. I'm definitely cautiously optimistic. I've been buying into the crypto space. I've been buying into CRO, Ethereum. I've been playing around with NFTs. I've been buying a lot of Solana NFTs. Call me crazy, but I think there's a lot of opportunity in some of these projects that got destroyed by FUD. I'm all for crypto.com. It got wrecked by the FUD guys, but we basically recovered from it, honestly. Like it's beautiful to see the Crow fam break past all the ridiculous FUD and we're stronger than ever. And all it's going to take is next bull market everyone's going to talk about that it was a part of it. Well, honestly, everyone's going to forget except for the people that were here and a part of it when all the FUD was happening with crypto.com, but it's going to be beautiful come the next bull market when we're breaking past $1 and everyone that was here watching the crypto report with me right now saying, "Oh man, guys, remember when we had that crazy FUD with the FTX and people were fudding crypto.com for no reason?" And we're all going to laugh together. I'm excited for that moment, guys. Give a like on this video if you're excited for that. But so let's look at the 4 hourly on crypto.com because you can kind of get a better depiction of where we're at in this formation here. I mean, we're definitely getting super close to breaking out of this formation, guys. And we're going to have a volatile move, either to the upside or the downside. We might come down just a little bit or might just come up a little bit. It really depends on what's happening in the FOMC meeting next week. I'm really curious to see how Jerome Powell handles the verbiage used and if he's dovish or hawkish and how the markets react to it. I mean, if he comes out and says we're going to do a zero point 0.5 point rate hike, I think we're dovish. I think there's going to be a small rally for the risk-on assets, i.e., Bitcoin and Crypto.com. And when Bitcoin runs, the altcoins will run. So that's just something to keep in mind. And speaking of bottoms, I just put this tweet out. I said, "Have we bottomed out in Bitcoin? Yes or no? 10K Bitcoin next." Over on Blacksea Twitter, because guys, man, when people start calling for these lower and lower price targets, even though the price is not moving, it just kind of puts some alarm bells and makes hair stand up on the back of my neck thinking like, oh man, everyone's calling for lower and lower price targets. Probably close to a bottom here, guys. Like that's just kind of that's the familiar feeling I get when in the bull market when everyone's calling 100K Bitcoin. No, no, no. It's going to 300K Bitcoin. No, no, no. We're just kind of just stalling out at the top. It's kind of the same with when we're in the bear markets and people are calling for lower and lower and we're stalling at a price target. It's just very intriguing, guys. So leave a vote here on Blacksea Twitter and let me know what you think. I'm really curious on what your guys' sentiment is. And speaking of going down, let's look at the Bitcoin shorts. So Bitcoin shorts are still holding out high up here, which is pretty incredible. I would like to see this come up even higher. You know how I am about that. I would like to see us get to near all-time highs again over here when the shorts are just increasing and they just get liquidated and smacked down when we get a huge pump because the higher the shorts, the more likely they're going to be liquidated, causing some great momentum for a short squeeze and a rally on Bitcoin price. But I will point out some bearish news that I was talking about, guys. I'm definitely cautiously optimistic and bullish on the crypto space and crypto.com. But there is some bearish things we need to look at. So this right here is the S&P 500. And we are trading in this channel right here. And we are looking like we are getting rejected off of this support here, this resistance here at about 4,000. We are coming down. We did get rejected. If this were to play out and we were to come down to say the bottom of this trading range from the top of this, that is about a 14% move to the downside in the S&P 500, which is borderline catastrophic, guys. For like, you don't see that in the S&P 500. When you see that, it's like this right here was the pandemic dump. I mean, guys, that is a big move. And if we come down, we just have to really hope that we have the decoupling from the equity assets to the crypto assets. We just really need to hope for that, because if we come down 14% on the S&P 500, I hate to say it, guys, but I really could see Bitcoin coming down here. I really do think Bitcoin could come down and maybe hit around the previous lows of about the $15,000 range. Would that be ridiculous? No. As long as we don't break below previous lows, I'm okay. I'm not going to be super stressed about Bitcoin or the crypto.com price. But if we do break previous lows because of this, which we could get smacked down here, depending on what Jerome Powell says on the next Federal Reserve meeting, on the next FOMC meeting. If it's really hawkish and we get a move to the downside here, there is a chance that could happen with Bitcoin. And what does that mean with CRO? I mean, I think that with crypto.com, that could bring us down to this bottom trading range of about 5.5 cents. Maybe a little bit above, honestly, because this was peak fear. This was peak fear. This was panic that brought us down to the bottom of this trading channel. But it's something to keep an eye on. We could be if they're dovish, we could get something like this, guys. We could break out of this and risk. I really think that if we break above this resistance level here, it's a risk-on asset rally, and I'm really excited to see what happens there. But if they're hawkish, and we continue down here to the bottom of this trading channel, it could be pretty bearish for Bitcoin and risk-on assets. So keep that in mind, guys. But however, I will leave you off on some hopium here, guys. 365 days leading to the Bitcoin halving. We're rallying, guys. We're going to rally. We will have seen the bottom 365 days leading to the Bitcoin halving. I have high conviction on that. I have very high conviction on that. And guys, we got a couple more months until we're there. Until we're 365 days from the Bitcoin halving. It could be up to 1 to 3 months off on that, I will say. It could be January. It could be February or March. I think March at the latest would be kind of the pure bottom. I mean, if we're not rallying by March, then something's up. We're going to have to reassess and re-strategize our theories here. But yeah, guys, there are a lot of opportunities to accumulate right now. There's a lot of pivotal points happening. I feel like it's been that way for a while now. There's lots of pivotal moments, basically all revolving around the Federal Reserve, which is ridiculous that it's come to this point, but it's just the way it is, guys. You don't fight the Fed. And if you stuck around this far, guys, please give me a like, subscribe. We have a lot of free money in the description box below. If you sign up with Binance, there's a $600 sign-on bonus. There's other exchanges you can sign up with and get access to a ton of free money. There's lots of opportunities in this bear market, guys, so feel free to check that out. And that's all I really got for you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.